We've left Winchcombe. Do you know, I'm pretty sure I didn't mention where we were in the last video, but we were at Winchcombe for the Winchcombe meet, all in Winchcombes. And we're now on our way to New Lodge Farm. And it's just as well we got packed away when we did, because it's piddling it down. Horrible. Show them out the front, love. We're on the A46 and we are going the short way, apparently. The fewest possible turns, said all of the sat-navs, as one voice. So we're now getting multiple instructions of where to turn, but that's fine. Anyway, we'll see you a little bit closer to it. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Well, the arrival at New Lodge Farm has been achieved, and we are currently, Jill and I, sat awaiting our lunches to arrive. She's on the scampi, I'm on the fish goujon. In the meantime, Kira is on venison sticks, but no beer. We're not giving her any beer at all, because that would just be wrong. But it's lovely. I'll show you the view. So from Jill and the table and the dog, the car park for the farm shop over there. We're in this lovely dome. The lights aren't flashing, that's just the camera. Over there is the cafe and farm shop, and then the site itself is over there, and it's all good. Indeed, it's fabulous. We have a pitch which is roughly 10 metres by 10 metres, which means we can get the van, the awning and the car side by side, fully serviced, and it's grass, and you don't often hear of that, a fully serviced grass pitch, but there we are. And the prices are exactly the same as we paid last year, and it was not that expensive last year. In fact, I think it's costing us 29 quid a night. And my food is ready in a bit, and it hath arriven. Chiplets, fishy goujons, coleslaw, salad, chiplets, scampi, coleslaw, salad, and one happy Mrs. Dawn.
Oh yes.
Yes. And Madam Wonderfluff there is chomping down on venison sticks like there's no tomorrow. Probably looks like it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's not. It's actually, what does it say? 9:45 at night. And there's Jill sat in our Dometic Club Air Pro 390M awning. And what do we think of it?
It's lovely. The more experience you get of putting it up and organising things, the better it's getting. Yeah.
Yes, we have. I don't know whether you'll be able to see very well. I'll try and focus. There's a mesh that Jill's stroking. A bit like, what do you call them? Fishnet stockings, I suppose, only a lot finer. And that's to keep the flies out. And that goes on the inside of the outside stuff. It's an air awning, and we've put these poles on so that we can, if we like, have, if you like, the windows down and just drop it over if there's going to be no flies, that sort of thing. But it's plenty roomy. Even the dog likes it. Don't you, pet? Yes, she does. Curtains everywhere. Poles at the back to hold it against the side of the van, which is a damn good idea. And then we've put the lighting up, which at the moment, because of the camera I'm using and the way it's working, you wouldn't possibly see the effect of the lights, but we'll have a look at that when it gets properly dark, won't we?
Yes, sorry, I've been talking to me. Sorry.
But the whole thing works out quite nicely. We can get in and out. Yes, I haven't put the skirt up, but we have a refrigerator there, which is full of booze and dog food. A cooking area, because we're camping, and why not? We still get to the hatch. That's all good. Yeah, it works out really nicely. I'll try and show you what those lights are like a little bit later on. For now though, say bye bye, Jill.
Bye bye, Jill.
So down there is our EcoFlow and Jill's feet. It's the Delta Max 2000, and let's get the remote focus. Try and get the remote working, and all of a sudden there is light, and you can see the difference that has made. You saw how Jill was, I think. We just knock it off and show you again. Lights off, lights on, and that's at, I think, 40%. It's just, yes it is. So go to 60%, 80%, and 100%, and that's very, very bright. So let's go down to 10%, 20%, 40%, which is where we were, and Jill's just sitting there looking, I know, but these lights we've found to be very good, haven't we?
So far, yeah.
I mean, I know last night you settled on 40% as being the right place, because it's good enough to see by and not bright enough to let the world know you've got lights on. And oh, little yawn there, it's getting late, people, it's getting late. We need sleep, we're so old. Even Madam Wonderfluff is getting tired at this time of night, aren't you, pup? Say yes, Dad. Yeah. So yes, this full awning setup isn't bad. There's one or two bits though that are slightly annoying. The first of which is that there are two Keda strips, Keda attachy things. The bit that looks like a long cylinder, and then you've got the cloth coming off. There's an, I think it's 8mm and 6mm. Now, the groove for it in the 2-lit awning that we have is 8mm, and it should take the 8mm, but it's tight. It is tight, and the 6mm we can't get in because the distance between where it's sewed on and where the piping bit is too short, and the 8mm bit won't get out of the way on the one we've got, because there's a drop between the tube and the front plate of it that means that we just can't get it to fit anything like sensibly. Not without taking the 8mm off, and I'm not prepared to take that chance, I have to say. It's just chancing it a little bit. So that makes getting it on interesting, but we put the legs down. If you use a 10 peg puller, there's a nice little thing there that you can pull it through, get a little bit of weight behind it, and off you go, as long as you remember to stop the wind out awning from being pulled in all directions. It's fine, it'll go up. After that we use the Gale inflator. It's electric, and it takes, how long did it take? About 5 minutes? I think it was about 5 minutes for it to inflate it all fully from a single point of inflation.
A bit longer to sort it all out, but
well, yes, I mean, once you've slid it through, you've got to arrange it such that when it does get blown up and you pull it up, that you're putting the least weight possible on the wind out awning. So once we've got that in place, it's fine. Start blowing it up. 5 minutes later it's blown up, and then you can peg it out, and really you can, if you so desire, get away with 8 pegs, one under each corner, under the van at the corners, one in the middle, and then 2 for the outriggers that sit on it. And then if you're going to put storm straps on, another 2. So you can get away with not very many, 10 if you want to do that. Then if you want to start, you know, if you know you're not going to wind windows away, and we'll show you that, the way the mesh stuff works, yeah, I mean, it's roomy. We like it. It gives us space to sit. it's very nice the way it works out, and the views through the mesh are actually pretty damn good. We can see as far as we need to see, and it's all as good as that. Right, more anon after these words from our sponsor.
Thank you so much for watching. Sponsor out.
So there you have it. We can wander out of the van, down the steps, and into a very, very pleasant and large area. 3.9 metres, and it's lovely. Set up for darkness now. Adjustable for height as well via this zip. But we're pretty much done. And look, haven't even taken all the wrapping paper off yet. Tell the people what we're doing.
Right, we're having a meal at New Lodge Farm. They open later on a Friday and Saturday. It's 7:30ish at the moment, and we're going to have steak on a hot stone. Or you could have beef burger, presumably on a hot stone, or fish and chips, I don't think comes on a hot stone.
No.
You have to book a table, you have to order your meal beforehand, but we're quite looking forward to it. It's a bit chillier tonight, but we're still managing to eat outside, which is lovely.
And in there you'll see loads and loads of people eating inside with very well behaved dogs. Kira, not so much yet. Hot stones.
Sorry, give it to me.
Easier said than done.
Get sorted.
Lovely jubbly. Hot stone south of Riven. Thank you very much, ladies.
No problem.
Hello there.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Not so bad, yourself?
Okay. Yeah, good, thank you. Good. Now, you couldn't have sat any further away, could you, with me on a crutch?
All right. That's all right.
What are we thinking?
Juicy.
Very juicy.
Hey guys, so I've got a cheese board, 2 plates.
Yeah,
And
just
I've got-
put them anywhere, love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So on this cheese board we've got 3. We have some Stilton and some Wookie whole cheddar.
Thank you very much.
Guys, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. So,
We. Hey.
Wookie whole cheddar, Stilton, brie, green tomatoes, crackers, chutney, butter. That's the wine we've been having, and I'm here to tell you it's gorgeous. And there is a brownie with ice cream, custard and fresh cream. If you're going to do it, do it.
Haven't put it all on yet.
And some cream on top of that. Is that just for you?
Probably not.